We live in an age of instant celebrity, where you can be famous for just being famous. But once in a while, someone becomes an instant celebrity for a good reason, a right reason. That's what happened to Charles Ramsey when he kicked in Ariel Castro's front door and led 3 kidnapped women to freedom. Charles has detailed the story behind the headlines in the book Dead Giveaway, and we're happy to have him join us here today. Thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
Well, it's been over a year since Amanda Berry and Gina DeJesus and Michelle Knight were rescued. Is your life any different now than it was before that happened?
Yes and no. No, because it's my life and I don't let things get to me. But yes, because now my face is known all over the place.
So that gives you a chance to kind of, well, you don't want the celebrity from what I understand, really.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's not about want. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. So you don't consider yourself a star, but do you consider yourself a hero?
No, I'm considered a man with testicles that did what he had to do.
Just had to do it, I mean, it was just what anybody would have done? Is that how you kind of feel about it?
I met some spineless men in my life, so only what I would have done.
So what do you consider yourself?
A dude that did what he had to do.
American citizen?
I pay taxes, sure. Didn't join the Taliban no time soon. Not thinking about it, so yeah.
So I think it was one of your quotes or something that God put you in the wrong place at the right time. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how you feel about it?
Oh, yeah.
So you've had a lot of interviews, I know. And in your book, you describe Ariel Castro as just a regular guy, just everyday normal person who lived next door.
Right.
So there really was no way to tell what was going on, was there?
And I kicked myself in the butt every day since then. Like, how could you not see something?
Yeah.
You talk to this dude, and you don't see nothing. And then you got to think, oh, wait, I was there a year, and there were people that have been there decades, and they ain't seen nothing either. Mm-hmm. So do the math. So
how was he in the neighborhood?
He was a neighbor. You need some money, give it to you. You need your kids to watch you, watch them. He help out. If he cooked, he offer you some food. Obviously, we found out later that wasn't even his cooking.
Oh, really? So were there anything when you look back at it that you say, man, I should have noticed these were kind of weird things? Nothing? Wow. That makes it...
thinking won't get you nowhere, so let's not do that.
So don't even go there.
Right.
Now, you wrote about the rescue in your book, but you also wrote about how you ended up on that street, in that house, at that time. So you really didn't sugarcoat your background. You really kind of laid it out as it was. Why did you decide to kind of let that darker side of your life out?
Because this is my way of having fun with critics.
Really?
See, if you speculate, well, you don't get nowhere. You just speculate, you know what I mean? Come on now. This is the real world, right? Mm-hmm. So my book is a reality because it's real. So now when people read it, if you're not illiterate and with comprehension, you'd be like, oh, well, there's not much we can say now because he exposed everything. Mm-hmm. Darn him.
Yeah, that's true. So from writing the book, I mean, you let out a lot of information about your past and abusive relationships and stuff, and I think trying to help people really kind of get through something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Any words of wisdom?
Go with God, really, because, you know, what can you tell a human that they're actually going to listen to? I mean, humans are stupid. So you just go with a higher entity, hope it works.
Well, that's good advice for, I think, everybody. That's what you got. Yeah. The story of the rescue of Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight is fascinating, and so is the life of the man who made it happen. To read all about it, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Charles Ramsey for being here today.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
To order Charles Ramsey's Dead Giveaway, call Gray & Company Publishers at 1-800-915-3609 or log on to www.grayco.com. Next, tips to help your parent avoid a gold digger's clutches.